welcome back. Today we're playing more Skyrim. So before we go into the guild, I will pick up where we left off and read the journals, and then we will go give the books to Vekel. Yeah, so let's go ahead and read those. First journal. Day 1. It seems the cretins of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I have found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Yunbuild should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. Journal 2. Day 8. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves. I have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While the first chamber I exhumed a few test subjects, all female, I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself reevaluating. Day 9. The first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I have ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, while the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Journal 3. Day 21. An intriguing development. Tonight, my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first, I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still so full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight, using fresher material. Journal 4. Day 28. The new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my commands. With only one interesting development, she has reformed incorporeally more phantom than reanimated dead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum deeper within Yunbuild, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar and wonder if there were in fact portents of times to come. Okay, so my recording cut off, so we returned the books, and we are now hunting the vampire for the guy in Folkreath. Yeah. So, let's see if we can wait. See if Fendel shows up. If he doesn't, oh well. Let's see, I guess we go in this way. I'm not quite sure though. So long as I don't get vampirism, I would hope. So I would really not like to deal with that. Okay. In we go. Yeah, because that's very settling to see a skull fall on the floor as soon as you walk in. Thanks, Bendo. I wanted to get burned by fire. I believe this is where the gargoyles start showing up as well. So I have to be careful. It's where I step.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it.
Yikes. And yep. Okay.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Yep, let's go. Of course, I gotta go the long way, don't I? I really should have grabbed some pure disease potion before I came in here. Oh well. I guess I'll do that as soon as I get out of here. And after I take all these books, which probably doesn't help any. I blame all the books, that's why I'm overweight now. Yeah, that's probably why. Let's go ahead and put that up though. put some of these daggers in here. And then we'll come back and get them.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Wow. Would you look at that, he says. But the only thing I can think of really is that all of these vampires are crawling around in this cave. And I would rather not deal with the vampires. Because I personally don't like vampires. Oh, you just had to move, didn't you? I don't like bats either. Anything here of use to me?
Did you hear something? Guess I was just hearing things.
I feel like that gargoyle is gonna come alive and try to attack me. Gotcha. Okay. I really don't like gargoyles.
keeping me awake. Can't stand this funk gnawing at me.
Take this, read this. I'll take the scrolls, may as well take those.
Thanks. First to burn when the mortals get
Oh, come on, Fendo, really?
Give up while you still can. Enough of this.
And now I must. I have to get a cure disease potion as quickly as possible now. I could always come back in here later. Just depends on how far I have to go to get rid of this dude and alrighty then. Don't worry about the dogs. Because there's really no reason to since they're in there. And Dal can do it, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's get this and this. And then leave. Because I do not want to deal with vampirism. I'll just go straight to Whiterun. Let's go to the alchemy shop because I can't
You're
remember.
home. Let's play a game.
Not right now.
Aw.
Sorry. I'm busy.
Everybody in here. Give a holler if you haven't. How do you feel? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Potions.
Back anytime if you need a remedy.
Now let's check. Okay. That was a close one. I don't like. I would rather not be a vampire. Even though I didn't kill the dogs, but it's still cleared. Let's go to Fall Creek.
Wait, I know you.
You know nothing of me.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery. I do.
Any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Check the bar.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Don't plan on it.
Let me know if you need anything. We'll take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone.
Not as dumb. My family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude. Mind what
Okay.
you say. The Empire has ears all over.
Now let's go and look. Let's go ahead and ask about Bulgar's strange children.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. None of the guards should know me unless they know me because I'm sane.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I heard there's trouble with your children.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful. What is it
Alright.
that you need? Now, if you don't mind, the city to keep.
Let's go talk to this kid. Okay. Ooh. Watch out.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me, but I know about him and about the war, more than he might think.
What sorts
I
of
know that he
things?
still worships Talos, that he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do, that he worries about being chased from Whiterun, that I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister.
How do you know
This
these
castle
things?
is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who's the
She won't
whispering
tell me
lady?
her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the
Where is
basement.
this door?
Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I crack it with my fist.
Down to the basement we go. Huh.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency.
Is there someone behind me?
Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whisper. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
You must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
How do I open the
whole
door?
of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Okay. Back to talk to the kid.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Do you know how to open the
I told
whispering
you,
door?
I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think I'd rather try to get it from Farengar rather than the Jarl. But
Divine, come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest
No,
of the
I have
great
not.
warriors.
okay, let's go ahead and let's wait till it's dark at least. Okay. I got the key. To everyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that the only person having access to this room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perturbed the desires of great men and women, yet its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you, only a Daedra most foul could be connected. Such a malevolent and twisted weapon, but it appears that all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the bills chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with, not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge could melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seemed to cool when it was placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we would not have it fall into the hands of our enemies. So we keep it hidden, dark and deep within Dragon's Reach, never to be used. Woe to any who choose to take it. I guess I'll take it,
Excellent
but
work.
I'm not gonna use it.
No. I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in the song of your grandeur.
Well, I would rather not, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what we have. Let's do this. Oops, I forgot to mark miscellaneous as well. Okay.
Wait, I know you.
You don't know me unless you refer to me as Thane. You have never heard of me in any
These
other way,
graves
shape, or
hold the
form.
sons and daughters of
War is not new to
A
Falkreath.
delivery.
Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Falkreath is a hard place, and tending a farm here is thankless work.
Okay. Winterhold.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers. I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do. because
Unless
I'm a
you're
dummy.
bringing me another round, you can just keep
You
walking.
need to pay back
Who
all
are
the
you
money.
to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
You owe her gold. Pay
You're
it.
right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Haran I'll bring her the gold I owe.
Here.
Got any ale or mead? Hmm.
Down here.
Ranmir beg a drink from you? Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you burn them.
Thank you.
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. All right, then.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Let's do this.
Wait, I know you.
You don't know me.
I can always find time to share a
I
word
was asked
with
to
the ward.
deliver this
Is
message.
everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Cactor in some time.
Everything is fine. The shipment will be here
That's
soon.
good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go speak to the Bard's College, I guess. Actually, we could speak to the person in the Hall of the Dead first.
Wait, I know you. You've actually done it. You've found the Sibyl of the Bell. You have done it.
Yeah, so that's the right reason to know me.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I could help
All
if
right.
you tell me.
I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
What's the Hall of the Dead?
New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
Who's Arcade?
Arcade, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall. That his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life.
Okay.
Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Let's go and get... Oops. Can't do that in here. I forgot. Let's go and start the other mission as well. Really quickly. And that was to go Solitude and go to the Bard's College. And then after we visit the Bard's College, we will probably stop close around there. This one or the next one? I think it's the next one. Yeah.
What's the hurry?
Here we are.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the
I'm looking
headmaster.
to apply to the college.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
And that's where I come in?
According to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
So what is
I
the
think
poem
Giraud
again?
here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it.
Okay. Why is
As
it
you may be
forbidden?
aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof.
Okay.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Well then,
My position, Dean
that
of
being
History,
said,
actually covers a
I
wide
think we'll
range
stop
of
here for
subjects.
today. I hope
poetry,
everyone enjoyed the
writing
video, and I
history,
hope
and the
everyone looks
finer
forward to
points
the
of
next
courtship.
one. See ya.